Hey guys, welcome back. If you get anything out of this message or video, please like, subscribe, share. I could use the help, but then also lets me know what you guys like to see. So I recently got back from Hawaii. I was there 10 days, but I want to now fill in the whole story as to how I got there, how it all came to be. So I know this guy who his name's Wade. I'll go ahead and put it out there. He came to me several years ago. He was a student at TCU and he needed some intern hours. Came into my gym and said, "Hey, I want to be your intern." And I was like, "All right." And I don't know that I was looking for one. I had one before. I didn't really have work for him. But I told him I was about to have back surgery. And so he'd probably need to follow up in a month or so. And so he did. He came back and he lived right down the street. But anyway, there was just something magical about this guy, right? But yet, like me, he was also in so much pain inside, not physically. And so whenever you're what I would consider broken, you can see other people that are broken. You can identify that. And so anyway, that was him. And he slowly finished out his little stuff he was doing with me. And then he said, "Hey, I know I'm done here, but I really like to stick around." So I didn't really have a job or anything for him. He had a job, he got a job, but he would still hang out, train, do stuff, And so I started coaching him and anyway, this and that. And then he just really started excelling more and more and more in the sport. Long story short, a year or so later, he drank a lot. He just one day stopped drinking. Didn't say anything about it, just stopped drinking. And I was impressed, but I also had a problem. So it wasn't like I was more intrigued than impressed, right? As to how he did it and how life can get better. But he did this. And so his first Ironman was in the Woodlands. And, I'd been drinking most of the afternoon and he did really great. And I just remember sitting there in my room by myself thinking, wow, this guy just did an incredible thing in the Ironman. His life got better. It didn't get any worse, actually, by stopping drinking. And so he inspired me. So I at that moment, 2 o'clock in the morning, 1 o'clock, whatever it was, I said, "I'm done. I'm not drinking anymore." And so I stopped drinking. And so in that side of it, we both will give each other credit, whether it's due or not, that we saved each other's life. That might be a little dramatic, but bottom line, that's what happened. And so anyway, I was on a trip to go visit my daughter and he calls me. He never calls. He's since moved to Indiana, right? So we don't talk as much as we used to. And he calls me and said that he's going to Hawaii for the World Championship and wanted me there. And if he buys my ticket, would I go? I was so touched by the movement. I said, absolutely. And so that's how this trip to Hawaii came about. And it was just kind of surreal when you watch the Hawaiian Ironman on TV for so many years, and then you're there seeing it. Like, the names of the streets, the course, like it's just crazy. And it's a Super Bowl, and so he did great. But, and I was so touched that he even wanted me there. And, it's just one of those things. He just kept saying, I got him into the sport and he wouldn't be there without me. And, it's just one of those things that makes you feel good that all the little things you do mean something to somebody. And I was getting to the point where I was so tired of just dealing with people because they don't understand what I was trying to do or just didn't care, So this really kind of inspired me and changed me a little bit. And so I've been posting how, Hawaii's changed my life. Well, it's not that did, but there's more the situation did. And so he finished the race and it was just a beautiful day. It was a great day. His parents were there. I was there. Karen's there. Like all of our friends were there. It's just a great experience. And Finally found him after he came through, and gave him a hug and said, "I love you," and just so proud of him, right? He takes off his medal, his finisher medal, and he gives it to me. He gives it to me, and just said, "This is for you." I just couldn't believe it. I was like, "Yeah, that's cool." I took it back up and gave it to him. He goes, No, that's yours. Because I wouldn't be here, went for you. So this is yours. And I was like, this is so much. I have so many medals and awards, and there's only 2 or 3 that I really worked for or earned, but they're still just hardware that's hanging somewhere, right? But this is the most important medal I have, and I still am just in shock. But it's just, that's what changed me, is this human interaction that, this kid came to me, and how 2 broken people can heal and become better. So, gosh, I knew I wouldn't be able to get through that, but I haven't really told anybody about this, so I'm just going to post this on YouTube here. Well, guys, thank you so much just for staying till the end of this, and I really appreciate you guys. And remember, man, you got to remember where you came from. You can't change the past, but you can give credit where it's due, and that's all he did, whether I deserved it or not. All right, guys, keep being you. Bye.